This event took place in Denmark 19 years ago. The whole country was keeping its fingers crossed that the wedding of Crown Prince Frederik and his bride Mary Donaldson went perfectly. The homeland of the newly minted Danish princess, the kangaroo country of Australia. You probably think Prince Frederick met his sweetheart at the races or maybe on a tour of the Louvre? But of course not. Found his companion in Sydney when he attended the Olympic Games there. But, not at the games themselves, but in the pub. Well, there's your paradox. Such bohemia and a bar. We've taken our eyes off the wedding itself. Let's get on with it. And so came the great celebration. Mary wore a gorgeous wedding dress by the famous Danish designer, Frank, who is a successful pupil of J. Armani. The gown was made of pearl-colored satin and shimmered with a mother-of-pearl finish. Silk organza dominated the entire dress. The tight bodice emphasized the bride's waist. The skirt of the vestment flowed down in incomparable folds. At the back of the wedding dress was 31 meters of magnificent satin fabric, the edges of which were decorated with rare French lace. The train of the dress was detachable and had a total length of 6 meters. Unique is that Crown Princess Mary wore a veil, which she inherited from Queen Ingrid. The bride's divine adornment was new earrings with gorgeous diamonds. The earrings were gorgeous. You couldn't take your eyes off of them. Platinum items decorated with pearls were the creation of the jeweler Marianne Dulong. The feet of the bride were decorated by shoes with ties from expensive satin. The original edition was a lace handkerchief, handmade by a Danish weaver especially for the occasion. In evaluating Mary's wedding dress, critics were divided into two opinions. Some say the bride's dress was fantastic, while others say it resembled the simple everyday clothes of a milkmaid. My opinion is somewhere in the middle. The bodice and waist of the dress look and fit flawlessly. As for the skirt, there is controversy. The plume is reminiscent of the drapes from the living room. My personal association. But, what's definitely bugging me is the headpiece on Mary. Well, what is that house on her head? The tiara itself is very delicate, but is lost against the background of all this construction of hair and veil. If it were less voluminous, it would be perfect. In general, the image of the Crown Princess of Denmark can be evaluated with a solid 4.